Hey guys, this is Mr. V and this is Apes Review Video, topic 7.1, Introduction to Air Pollution. Alright, so we're going to begin here by looking at the main resources. So there's tons of different forms, and this is going to be probably coal combustion that we're focusing on. And when that is combusted, you're going to see that there's some carbon dioxide, some sulfur dioxide, some heavy metals that release like mercury, and of course particulate matter, PM10 and PM2.5. And there are others to mention as well, but these are the main ones. And so the main way this works is we start by looking at fossil fuels and the formation of tropospheric ozone. So this starts by combustion releasing nitrogen oxides, or the NOx chemicals. Those nitrogen oxides then lead to tropospheric ozone by forming photochemical smog and even nitric acid and acid rain. And then this also ends up releasing some carbon monoxide and hydrocarbons. Now, this right here, this is not an actual chemical formula, but it is a general setup of how this ends up working. NOx plus your volatile organic compounds, your VOCs, in the presence of heat and sunlight, then form ozone. And remember, there's a phrase I want you to remember during this back half of the course is ozone is good up high in the stratosphere and bad nearby down in the troposphere. And of course, there are different sources of pollution. So you can see here there's going to be mobile sources like cars, stationary forms like homes and factories. And then, of course, there's natural pollution such as seeps or volcanoes and eruptions like that. And these are all going to release what we call primary pollutants. That's going to be SO2, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and of course the particulate matters. And then what happens is there's going to be some sort of a reaction with either heat or sunlight, and then water as well. And that can lead you to your secondary pollutants like SO3, the sulfuric acids, hydrogen peroxides, and a lot of things with SO4 and nitric acid. So make sure we understand the points of primary and secondary pollutants. And then, of course, we do have regulation here. This is one of our first laws that's included here. One of the big few is going to be the Clean Air Act. So the Clean Air Act regulates many of these pollutants we've been mentioning. And so this looks at things like lead. This looks at things like particulate matter, carbon monoxide, stuff like that. And the EPA monitors it. And as you can see, since the implementation of this law in 1970, that has really brought down the amount of pollutants in the air. So you can see there's actual clear visuals on how that works. And so here's some other resources to help you, and hopefully those are going to be helpful, and hopefully this was helpful. Thank you.